Let's have you come down over here. Just leave. I think that thing's gonna breach in there and I can't have you guys in there. Alright, these things are short-circuiting now. I'm not sure what that means for us. Ow, ow, ow. The saw is killing Sanchez. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Lobotomy Corporation. I'm your host, the Birdman known as Falcon. We're day number 15. After today, we get our next repository day, which is what I'm looking forward to, because once we get that, I want to make a couple of rookies through suicide over through here, so that we learn about this tool for one. And number two, I'm pretty sure that's going to kill us. I know that because a lot of you guys already told me that this would happen, and I kind of already had the idea. That's the reason why I've been ignoring this entire time. But you guys verified for me that thing does indeed kill your people, but it gives you power in return. So what I could do is get to the next repository day, make a couple of rookies, sacrifice them, and then revert back to day 16. We'll keep the information, and I'll get all my points back from the people I will sacrifice over here. So that's the idea going forward. Now, the other thing it was, too, that my people are now set up for breaches. And I did that because we needed to do 4 suppressions of abnormalities. But you guys told me, Falcon, it doesn't work if you let this guy loose over and over. It has to be, as you can see over here, different abnormalities, meaning 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have 4 that are capable of breaching right now. This one I could take care of. This guy I could take care of easily. This guy, if you suppress him, he's supposed to turn into like this giant monster based on the information we have. And the wolf, I don't want him breaching ever, ever, ever. Even with the Little Red Riding Hood, I've heard it's really difficult. So, instead, I made another rookie. And we're going to test out this ballerina abnormality. It's a tool, which I'm not sure how it works, but that's the reason why we have a rookie over here. I should have just waited for day 16 for that, sure. But maybe if we do it like little by little, it won't be a big problem. So the first one requires 10 seconds. Maybe just out of 10 seconds we'll learn enough about it. So Misona, I don't know you. You have nothing equipped on you. I did that because if you die, I don't want to lose my equipment. So you go in there for now. Big Bad Wolf. Eugene's been taking care of you, but you know what? Eugene's already level 5. So I think we're going to probably send John in there now to max out his temperance work to a 5 too. So John, and there you go. Then let's see what we have over here as well. Oh, you know what? I should probably keep an eye on this first because we need to do 10 seconds, right? So I imagine once this lights up, it'll be 10 and we pull you away. So what do? You're a music box and you apparently have put me to sleep and you do... Oh, you restore... I think it might restore sanity points. Blue normally means sanity points, right? A music box with a dancing ballerina. Subjects who listen to Teresia's music will recover SP. Get out of there. You're good? Okay, you're still alive, which is great. I think. Go back upstairs, it's fine. We'll use you a bit later. What's the next one? We've done 13 seconds thus far. Next one will be 1 minute. Oh, we could also get the basic information at 30. Okay. So maybe we'll go for 30 next and then pull. And how's John doing over here? John's already at a 12. Not too bad, not too bad. No, you're at a 4. Let's send Tang in there. I don't think it's going to kill you or put you to sleep forever. I think you should be fine. And John did really good with the wolf. Now, do we have enough to get the rest of you uncovered? Oh, we do. We have now completely researched the entire thing for the wolf, and we have a success rate of 6 now. So you know what? If he's at a 4, we have a -6, or a +6, I guess we could say. So we still offset the overload. So we could definitely do this now more times than just 1, and wait for the reset because we're at +6 over his -4. So I think that's fine. Do we risk it though? Maybe, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And then Misona's ready to go again. Misona, come back down here. We'll see how this plays out for you. In terms of the bloodbath, we have to do attachment work too, if I'm correct, right? Yes. Now, who takes care of your situation? Now, I think we can send either Eugene in there or John. I don't think Sanchez could do it because I believe it kills anyone with Fortitude 1 or below, right? Yeah, Fortitude 1 and below, and also for Temperance 1 and below. So we have to do attachment work with probably Eugene. I think Eugene will be fine. Eugenio, please don't tell me you're going to die to some random bloodbath, alright? I think you're fine with that. Now, the guys over there, we'll ignore them for now, although Yuri... Let's get Yuri a little bit more HP work. She's at 2 now. But let's do a bit more HP work with the Fairy Festival. Everything else over here I think we can't ignore for now. Now, how long have you been there? I got no idea. Stop using it. Just stop it. Okay, we're at what? We still didn't get the basic information. Oh, we need 7 more seconds. Oh, I'm not sure if it's a bad thing to send them back in there over so quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, we should get the name, right? Teresia. Okay, we have the name now. Go a bit longer if you can. That's a really unnerving music, by the way. Stop using. Okay, you're still alive, which is good. So, Teresia is your name. Next information will be at 1, 2, and 3. So now we're looking for the minute intervals. We need 26 more. Thus far, just keeping it at 10 seconds, nothing bad seems to happen. Going by the very first information that we have from it. So I think we're okay. It's okay. So who's got the meltdowns? Because that's going to be easy free PE boxes for us. And we have Shy Look. Oh, and the Wolf. Not bad. We'll probably do that one with Eugene just to be on the safe side. Because Sergey, or at least, no, you're John. John probably won't be healed in time to get her back in there. And Shy Look is okay. Sergey apparently lost the mask, but that's not true. He still has it. For some reason, it disappears after you use him here. So what I could do as well is with Hallen. Get Hallen ready for that. Sergey, let's get you back into that room. Oh, Teresia. Remove. Ooh, we were in there a bit longer than usual. I forgot. 13 more seconds, though, and we'll get Observation 2. When the spring is wound, a sad melody begins to play. No one knows when or who made it, but it doesn't seem new, judging from the slight skips to the music. That's probably why it sounds so disturbing to us. When listening to the music box for 20 to 30 seconds, the subject's SP will fall rapidly, causing them to panic. So 20 to 30 seconds is no good, so the 10-second thing we were doing was working out great. Okay. That's a matter of just timing it the entire time, huh? Alright, Eugene, let's get in here, attachment work, and take care of that for some free PE boxes for us. And over here, let's go back to more work to Yuri. Repression, you know what, Evgeny, you're already at a 5, so at this point, this is not really helping you out anymore. But we do need high-level people with repression to get this happening, so we need at least a 3, and to be honest with you, I think everybody's at a 2 or lower. So we should basically ignore you for now, because we have all the power we need, we have all your equipment, so I'll ignore you for now, because at this point, we can't level up repression anymore with Evgeny anyway. There's no timer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Your face is flashing for some reason. I think you're fine. I think you're fine. I mean, do I notice when you start losing your SP? Because if so, I could just pull you out then. Let's pull you out now. 119. Okay. I mean, we're still like 40 seconds away, roughly. But ain't too bad. And we're almost halfway through our day, and Dawn still isn't even showing up, and Dawn will take care of that one fairly easily, I would say, too. Yeah, I want to get that higher because you guys told me that even though it's kind of good to have good justice because they move faster and they attack faster, but the downside is whenever they go insane, that it's a lot harder to stop them. Cancel that. When they go insane, it's a lot harder to stop them when they have high justice because they move really fast. And they start, I think with justice, they start letting abnormalities out too, as I remember reading. So yeah, it's kind of like a good thing to have it for breaches and moving faster, but if it backfires on you, it could be pretty bad. Yuri will do that one over there for you, get some more HP. And down here we have, oh, Eugene, my bad, I never get you back up to heal, huh? That's on me, buddy. John, do you think you're good for this? Let's test it one more time. Attachment work with John. And Teresia, let's send Misona back in there. We need 41 seconds. So we could almost get halfway done. I think to be on the safe side, we need probably 3 more attempts at Teresia to get level 3. Let's see. I'm going fast now. Does that affect me if I go fast? 127. What if I just send you back inside, back and out? Is there like a downside for this? Like if you use it X amount of times, if you suddenly just explode? Because if so, I could just send you back in over and over. And so far, it seems to be working. It seems to be working just fine so far. Alright, well. 12 more seconds. So the moment we get level 3, we pull them out. Cool. And the next thing's going to trigger the Dawn event too. So let's send Fairy Festival. We'll do one more attempt with Area for more HP. Everybody should be back in their containment area so that we're ready for swarming these buggy bugs. And I mean, these guys don't even worry me at this point. All right, so we have one up there, we have another one down there, and then a third one over here. I feel that even my rookies should be able to handle this. So you guys go in there. You guys take care of that. And then you guys take care of that. So this is my weakest team up here. And they're doing quite a number on this thing. I'm seeing minimal damage, very minimal damage. Oh yeah, we got this. You hear that little clucking, by the way? That's the little chicken weapon that we got from Void Dream. It's great. Works out really good. You guys take care of that. Oh yeah, we totally got this. Boom! Worked out slow. We just need 40 more to wrap up. We have a green noon coming up, which I've never seen before. Dawn Noon is like the robots, which are really easy to take care of. Oh, and by the way, you guys confirmed to me the robot thing. They only do the multiple stab thing whenever they kill something to get rid of the body. But if I send somebody in there like a one-on-one situation, they'll never do multiple stabs unless the person actually dies. So, thanks a lot for letting me know about that. Let's go and send John in here one more time for the Big and Mighty Bad Wolf. Nobody's died, right? Yeah, we're about to wrap up. I guess we'll push it all the way till noon at this rate. And I'm going to see what those monsters for noon and green is going to be, because I'm curious about it. Sergey, let me send you back over here to do a bit more repression work. Stop using. Something just screamed. Something just screamed. What screamed? Oh, you go in there right now. Hurry up. Go, sir. Go, Sergey. Now. Okay, we got it. I sort of I heard a scream just now. But nobody's died. I heard something scream, which is really terrifying. Because I have a tendency to miss when people die here in this game, but I know I heard it. 9 seconds. Max it out. Got it. All right. So we are completely done. All we have to do now is just see the green event. This was a perfect day. I mean, right now it's a perfect day, unless something goes terrible when I see this event here. So let's see it and we book it. Who's going to trigger it? I guess we'll just do one more Yuri thing over here. Why not? And you guys tell me if Falcon, if you see the event, it's fine, you can still leave. It doesn't cost any points against you. It's only breach abnormalities. Oh, jeez. You're like another robot. Process of understanding. 2, 3. Okay, let's slow it down momentarily. Let's see what they do to my peons. Oh, okay. You use the saw and you instantly kill people. Okay, that's cool. You're weak against white and black. Strong against red, normal against pale. It does a ton of red damage with that saw. You seen that? Okay. I would like to kind of poke it, if I can, but without dying, if that's a possibility. Masona, you would instantly die, so you know what? I don't want to get you killed. I mean, you survived Teresia. I can't send them in there because they're too weak. It's got to be like either them down here or this crew minus Masonia to that one. So here's what I'll do. Eugene, Tang, actually Sanchez has low HP as well. But you have the black weapon. Okay, let's just give it a try. If we see bad things happening, we pull out. Are you gonna walk into this area? Can you walk into the containment rooms? Oh, let's zoom out. It's short-circuited? Why? Is that your trick? Do you short-circuit randomly or what? Okay, here's my peeps. You know what, guys? Let's have you come down over here. Just leave. I think that thing's gonna breach in there and I can't have you guys in there. Alright, these things are short-circuiting now. I'm not sure what that means for us. Ow, ow, ow. The saw is killing Sanchez. So you know what? You probably attack this thing whenever it's not, whenever it's short-circuited is when you attack it, and then you make a move afterwards until they short-circuit again. Kind of like the trick with Homeboy down over here, where you're supposed to avoid his attacks. Okay, nobody's died here, right? Sanchez almost died. Do I still send Sanchez in there with that low HP? I thought I said no. Oh, I said because of the black weapon, though, of course. Well, we could leave now, right? We're fine? Nobody died? Everything's good? Okay. Alright, that's gonna be worrisome. Sergey went up to Justice 2, finally. John maxed out Temperance. Let's see, Sanchez, work success. Yuri, what about Yuri? Fortitude, level 3. Jenny keeps increasing Justice even though they're already maxed out. That's good. Okay. And we got 15 points? Ooh, baby. Alright. That went good. I'm not complaining. Now, next day, we're gonna get the new abnormality I picked. You guys told me that apparently in the free day you get to pick it, but you don't see it until the other compartment or the other area is unlocked. So next episode, we'll be able to see that thing that I picked last time. And B's back. It's time to talk about the second truth. How much do you know about the company? I've met many a manager in my time. I've seen how the company exploited them. Didn't it tell you that you're special? Covering your eyes and ears with lies, that you're remarkable and resourceful, and that's why you were hired? Don't trust the company. It's a company that everyone wants to work for, and that's probably why you're here. Energy Harvest is only half the business. Of course, all wings are more than they look. But this company runs deeper than one might expect. There was a time when everyone worked hard for the same goal, but we lost integrity at some point. What the company gives you is not a gift, and you're hired not because you're a remarkable person. Yeah, I mean, I figured they've been lying about a bunch of stuff already. Alright, so now we're gonna get the security team, which is gonna be Nutsack's, yes, I'm calling him Nutsack now, his wing. Open that up. Now, the problem is we still have a lot of, like, quests to complete. But as I mentioned, we cannot do the training team one because we need to get other abnormalities because we got the repository data now, which is great. We can't do this one until we get more abnormalities maybe here. I know they're only gonna get more difficult from this point on, but anything beats letting this thing loose, and then if we suppress this thing, it turns into like a vicious monster, according to the tips over here, so we can't really risk that too. Let's go and read the stories for these guys, and then we'll wrap up the video. We'll come back next episode, whatever that new thing is, we're gonna find out what that is. I'll use some points to probably level some dudes over here, get some equipment moved around, and hopefully be ready for the situation over here. So for now, let's go over to Bloodbath. A bath full of blood. The blood is always kept in balance, it never overflows, it contains despair. Unbearable depression overwhelms you when you look into the bath. At one moment, it pulls employees into it. It bears no considerable strength, but employees suffering in crushing depression does not resist. It devours the employees until nothing leaves but the wrist. Hands floating around the bath are pale. They try to reach to you as if they're asking for help. It is not easy to cut your wrist with sane mind. It takes strong willpower as it requires multiple tries. Only when you chop it as if you're cutting a chunk of meat, you can succeed. Only when you yearn for death that much, you can succeed. I regret not asking why when she asked me for clever. Yeah, I know, the translation is a bit rough here, but let's just bear with it. I regret not realizing that she was hiding her wrist with watch. Oh, she was covering the cuts with the watch, got it. I regret not realizing that she always hides her wrist when I talk to her. I regret not realizing that I could not hear her laughter at some point. I can't imagine how painful it is to cut wrist. I realized the only reason she could succeed was because she literally chopped her wrist off. We always popped a bottle of wine every time we succeeded. It became one of our customs. She told us it only takes a slight misstep to fall into a mannerism if we get used to success. Thus, we have to be happy about every single little thing. And we should not neglect failures because success can be made on a pile of failures. When I saw the scars on her chopped wrist, I thought about our wine cellar. Many bottles of wine were gone. There was only one bottle left. That day, I popped the last bottle. The translation here makes this really difficult to understand, but I'm thinking about, like, it seems like it's obviously an abnormality based around suicide. You know, cutting wrists, we even got that from the weapons too, so... Big Bad Wolf. A wolf with sparsely damaged fur. It is bipedal and capable of communication to some extent. It always tries to devour employees and escape. Such actions are easily preventable, since it shows obvious signs and behaviors and conversations before doing so, which makes this abnormality fairly easy to manage. Yeah, my ass. But if it gets out, not so easy then. That's why I could slash the wolf's belly and return safely back here. Which I believe is when it devours people and you're allowed to save them by doing instinct work, if I'm correct. The accident in XX promoted awareness to employees. The situation went out of control at the moment Little Red Riding Hooded mercenary and Big and Might Be Bad Wolf contacted. Avoid their contact at all costs. Considering the potential damage, it is rather wise to use some of the employees as living bait to distract them than following them to each other. Flesh, I had been yearning for a long time. It was so delicious. I saw some red piece of clothes sticking out from the wardrobe. I might have seen it from somewhere, or not. Actually, I didn't really care. I must be called Big Bad Wolf. There are many stories in the world, but none is as disgusting as the wolf story. Wolves are born with sin. They have no names. People call them Big Bad Wolf. All wolves grow into a giant, ferocious, and hairy monster. Wolves should not eat other animals, even if they are starving. Wolves should not cross the line when doing bad things. Wolves should be punished. Wolves should be examples. Wolves should not make friends. Indeed. So it's saying not to let them contact each other? Like you and the fairy? Not you and the fairy, but you and the Red Riding Hood. But I mean, that's the only way I know to contain you. Well, we'll see. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I hope you enjoyed it. Stick around for next episode. We have a new team to go into, security team. I'm trying to deck us out here, ready for that, and we'll see what that's all about here. I will catch you next time.